With all of these warnings coming from a bunch of different shows and movies, it honestly feels like AI has been planned for the last 2 decades, but wasn't shown to the public. The last video I showed you guys, all of the different predictions that the Simpsons made about AI, and trust me, they go deeper than you could ever imagine. Today, I'm going to show you 10 different ways that the Terminator tried to warn people about AI over 20 years ago. So make sure you guys buckle up, because there's a lot to cover. Warning 1. Uncontrolled AI Development. This is a huge concept in Terminator 2, which is called Judgment Day. A company called Cyberdyne Systems Corporation got their hands on the remains of the first Terminator and created Terminator 2. This Terminator 2, which, by the way, they weren't even supposed to create or be able to create, was the villain of this movie. It was an even more powerful version of the Terminator, and it was used for the wrong reasons. If you look at this deeply, it really makes you think, what if AI got in the wrong hands? In the current world we live in, everyone with an internet connection has access to AI. Obviously, it's less advanced, and I'm sure there's even more impressive AI technology out there. But if one person with the wrong intentions gets their hands on something so advanced and powerful, then it might lead to serious consequences, just as it did in Terminator 2. Warning number 2. Autonomous weapons. In the Terminator movie, AI is mainly used for machinery. Most of the machines in that movie were powered by artificial intelligence, the Terminator being one of them. Some of the more powerful and popular machinery in the movie are known as T-800, T-1000, and T-X. These robots had so much potential to do good for human life in the movie, yet again, it was clearly in the wrong hands. The people who had control over these machines only used it as weapons to kill whatever targets they wanted. The robots were designed to relentlessly hunt their target until they kill them. In the movie, those machines were extremely smart. Most of the time, they were more capable of finding their targets. If AI is used for weaponry, it could either lead to disasters around the world, or it would keep each country safe. Not to get too political, but it depends on the maturity of world leaders, but that's just me. Warning number 3. The Singularity. In the third Terminator movie, AI, which is known as Skynet in the movie, gained self-awareness. This self-awareness was extremely dangerous because Skynet, in a sense, started to go crazy. So crazy to the point where the machine wiped out a large chunk of humanity. Now, as we all know, AI doesn't have any self-awareness as of now, but it's slowly starting to get better and better. Matter of fact, ChatGPT is now slowly starting to be able to detect what it wrote in the past. Now, this doesn't mean it has a memory, but it does mean it's aware of its capabilities. Warning 4. Dependence on technology. In the Terminator movie, the people resisting against AI rely on technology, specifically a network system, to coordinate their attacks on Skynet, and also to calculate what attacks Skynet will make on them. I'm sure by now you can see the flaw in this. They depend on technology so much, not knowing that AI practically is technology. Therefore, it was extremely easy for AI to hack into the network system. The AI's ability to do this almost destroyed all of the people that were resisting against it. This is not only a warning to always make sure that no matter how advanced technology gets, humans can always rely on their own intelligence, but also a lesson. The dependence on technology brought these people to their downfalls because they didn't look at any other option. They were so used to technology that it was the only thing that registered in their head as a good solution to the problem. Warning 5. Privacy is now gone. In the Terminator Dark Fate, there's a new AI system that's called Legion. This new and improved AI system uses robots just like Skynet, but instead of big and powerful robots, it uses drones and different kinds of surveillance technology. The reason why it uses this kind of technology is because these can be very easily used to track down humans. All Legion needed to do was hack into computers and fly around with drones, and it was able to see what humans were doing. In our current world, this would be 10 times as bad. The reason why is because everyone basically has a surveillance device in their pockets now. We all carry around phones, and most of us also have laptops and computers. In all of these devices, there's a front camera, and in phones, there's also a back camera. If I figured out a way to hack into these and spy on humans, either to figure stuff out or just to find where you are, don't you think there's a high chance it'll succeed? Warning 6. Ethical dilemmas. In Terminator 2 Judgment Day, the main characters are debating whether or not to shut down the T-800's ability to kill. Basically, they wanted to make it so that it wouldn't be able to kill anyone. It wouldn't even know what killing is. This dilemma that the main characters have shows the disagreements that humans may encounter in the future. People will want AI to perform differently because people look at the world in different ways. Some of the people in Terminator thought that it would be better if the machine wasn't able to kill, but others thought that it was necessary to find bad people. Warning 7. The speed of AI development. Once the Skynet AI was created in Terminator, it spread like wildfire. Not even that, but it was developing so fast afterwards as well, this isn't even a warning anymore. It's happening in real time. As soon as ChatGPT was released, the entire world started to know about it. It even became the fastest platform to garner 100 million users. And after this, it started to develop even faster. ChatGPT 4 came out after a couple of months, and ChatGPT 5 is already in the works. Warning 8. AI manipulating human behavior. In the Terminator movie, the Skynet AI, using the help of an operating system called Genesis, manipulates hundreds of thousands of people to spread words around about the AI. This shows that the AI can easily manipulate humans just by making itself look cooler and interesting. If you think about it, people who want to convince a lot of people of one thing to gain power or whatever it is that they want could easily use AI to manipulate them. All I hear about is people using AI now to get work done, research, etc. If someone could program artificial intelligence to give some kind of false information that'll give them an advantage, then that would be extremely dangerous for humanity. And the likely result of this is that most people will just listen to whatever the AI will say. Warning 9. The risk of misinterpreting AI's intentions. In one of the Terminator movies, Skynet creates a prototype of T-1000. This robot is better than any of its predecessors. It was able to mimic human behavior and even appearances. If you were to encounter it somewhere, you wouldn't even be able to know that it's a robot. Already, robots are in the works, and I have a feeling they're only going to get more and more advanced. Obviously, robots won't look like humans or behave like humans at the start, but eventually they're going to become more and more advanced, and scientists will start to try and find a way to make them as similar to humans as possible. The scary thing about this is even though they may look like humans at some point, their intelligence will far outweigh ours. Warning number 10. Risks of AI in cybersecurity. Skynet infiltrated the network that the Resistance used to calculate its attacks. The better AI gets, the better it will get at a variety of things, and that includes coding and hacking. If AI one day does become self-aware, even in the slightest, it won't have any issues hacking and getting its hands on whatever it likes. Humans on a day-to-day basis use technology. It's probably the thing we spend most of our time on. If AI finds a way to infiltrate any aspect of technology, whether it's social media, cameras, or even something as silly as video games, we won't even have a backup, and this is dangerous. AI is an absolutely fantastic thing, guys. I love AI, but the thing is that we need to be careful, because although this technology is fantastic, it's also something completely new. Humans have never had another fair contestant when it comes to intelligence, but now, for the first time in history, there's something else that may be even smarter than us. Who knows where it'll take us? In the next video, I'm going to be dropping some real information that will shock you all, so make sure you turn on the bell for notifications and subscribe so that you can get access to that information as fast as possible. Like this video too, because that'll show me you guys like the content, and I'll know to keep showing you these warnings from a variety of amazing movies and shows. Trust me, I have a lot more. Anyways guys, I'll catch you on the next video.